Hai teman-teman, perkenalkan, nama saya Muhammad Qhoiril Basari. Saya dari BSI Kramat 98, NIM saya 19241536.
Leadership, peace be upon you, and Allah's mercy and blessing. Best wish for all of us. Distinguished guests, today we gather to welcome a new era of leadership in our beloved country. Today we gather to welcome a new era leadership in our beloved country, Indonesia, with the selection of Mr. Prabowo Subianto as president. We are entering a new chapter full of hopes and challenges. In his speech, we heard a commitment to strengthening the economy, improving the quality of education, and creating wider job opportunities. This is a sure step to ensure the welfare of the people. Mr. Prabowo also emphasized the importance of unity and oneness. In the midst of exciting difference, he invites us all to unite, respect each other, and work together for a better Indonesia. Leadership that is inclusive and responsive to community needs is the key to achieving common goals. Let's support this leadership with a spirit of collaboration. Every element of society has an important role in nation building. Let's contribute in our own way so that this great vision can be achieved. With hope and prayer, I hope that Mr. Prabowo Subianto's leadership will lead Indonesia towards a more glorious future. Let's, as a unit, move together and realize the ideals of a prosperous Indonesian nation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Definition of modals in English. Definition of modal in English, we know a type of auxiliary verb called modals. Modals are generally used to express the speaker's attitude towards something, whether it is needed, recommended, permitted, and possible. Basically, all modals are always followed by the first form of the verb V1. Some modal verbs are used to make requests. Capital include words like can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, would, and have to. Type of modals in English. Number 1. Modals present. A. Shall used to state means will in future. Tense example, I shall go to Jakarta tomorrow. Offer help example, shall I turn on the light? Expressing promises. Example, I shall meet here tomorrow. B. Must. The auxiliary verb, which means must or must, is used to express necessarily must. Example, you must go now. In negative sentence and making answer from interrogative sentence, always use need, not, or needn't instead of must, not, or mustn't. Example, must I go now? Yes, you must. Yes, you need. Must not, mustn't indicates a prohibition or not allowed. Example, you must not smoke in the class. Must, have to, she/he has to. Example, you must read this book. You have to read this book. Must does not have a past tense form. C. My. The auxiliary verb, which means my or might, is used to express request for permission. Example, may I borrow your motorbike? Yes, you may. Request or hope. Example, may you both be full of happiness. D. Should or ought, to use for auxiliary verb which means should or should. Example, she ought to be here now. state tasks or work that have not been complete or fulfilled or negotiated. Example: the work ought to have been finished last week. A. Can used to state a person's ability or skill. Example: I can sing. Asking for permission. Example: can I borrow your book? And state the possibility. Example: he can be sick. Number 2. Modals past. Past modal: would, should, must, had to, might, and could. A. Would used to state past form of would, which means would. Example: he would be punished before he escaped. A. Polite request example: would you please help me? If combined with the like, it shows desire of desire. Example: I would like to eat. Combined with the word rather shows the meaning of prefer. Example: I would rather be doctor than a president. B. Should used to state past form of shall. Example: when he came to my house, I should go. Recommendation meaning should. Example: you are ill, you should go to doctor immediately. In the past tense, it means indication an activity that should have been done but in reality was not done. C. Must or had to. Past form of must: necessity, must not be done. Example: you must had to study in geology class yesterday. D. Might. State nouns sentence in the form of past tense. Example: the newspaper said it might rain tomorrow. Express more polite expression. Example: Johnny might do the exam well. That's a big possibility. Example: Ariel was absent yesterday. He might be sick. E. Could is the past tense form of can, and the form is the same for all subjects. However, in its use it does not always mean the right tense or the past. Could can be used to express past form of can. Example: Mary could sing a song when she was young. Request politely. Example: could you help me now? Possibility example: she could be at the home now, but she usually plays volleyball. Number 3. Modals perfect. Modals perfect: must, might, should, and could. A. Must have plus V3 past completions. Example: Anto passed the exam. He must have studied. B. Might have plus V3 possible past. Example: Anto was absent. He might have been sick. C. Should have plus V3 an obligation that was not done in the past. Example: Anto didn't pass. He should have studied. Facts have the opposite, mean he didn't study. D. Would have plus V3 ability that was not used in the past. Example: Anto could have done the homework himself. Facts have the opposite, meaning he didn't do the homework himself. Note: modals do not require the ending as, even if the subject of the sentence is he, she, or it. He can drive. No. He can drive fast. Yes. Formula of modals. Formula of modals. To make it easier to make modal sentence, you can read the modal formula below. 1. Present modals formula, namely S plus present modals plus verb 1. 2. Past modal formula, namely subject plus past modals plus verb 1. 3. Modals perfect, the modals perfect formula, namely subject plus modals perfect plus have plus verb 3. Use of modals. Use of modals. This modal sentence can also be used in everyday. The following is the use of modals in everyday life. 1. Can be used to express a necessity, expressing necessity. 2. Can be used to show choice, expressing preference. Can be used a guide to find out abilities, showing abilities. 4. Can be used to provide advice to other people, advisability. 5. Can be used to ask for help, polite request. 6. Ability. Modals such as can and could are used to express a person's abilities. Example, I can swim. 7. Permission. Modals like my and Mike are used to ask for or give permission. Example, may I leave early? 8. Obligation. Modals such as must and have to are used to express obligation or need. Example, you must finish your homework. 9. Prohibitions. Modals such as must not or cannot are used to express prohibition. Example, you must not smoke here. 10. Possibility. Modals such as might and could are used to express possibility or probability. Example, it might rain tomorrow. 11. Prediction. Modals like will are used to make predictions about the future. Example, I will call you tomorrow. Identify modal verbs in the context of a particular sentence structure. 1. Who. Interrogative word who. Question word who to ask about a person or a person or subject. 2. Whose. You can use which to ask about options. Which question word to ask about ownership, aka ownership. 3. Whom. Question words for people who have the position of being the object or recipient of the action of the subject. 4. How. Ask about methods or processes, conditions, and quality. I made a quote that contains everything has art in it. With the art of living life feels brighter. Someone's perfect. Thank you for attention. Dan sekian dari saya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.